So tell me why, y'all. I told y'all I had to send R.Kelly a little letter. I'm so sick of TikTok. Tell me why TikTok keep deleting all my views, and it's because of this R.Kelly thing. He needs to write me back, cause write me back. I ain't gonna put money on your books. I'm playing. I'm so sick of this stuff. But you know what? I'm waiting for R.Kelly to write me back because I'm gonna have to get a lawyer. That's a tough realization that I'm gonna have to get a lawyer. I'm gonna have to take legal action against this R. Kelly thing. Not against R. Kelly, but against the people who are defaming my character, because TikTok keeps deleting my views because they think that I'm trying to like harass R. Kelly's victims. Meanwhile, I just got thrown into this. I don't even know what's going on. And all I'm saying is, I don't know. It is crazy, right? This is the thing. And trust me, I'm not using R. Kelly name for clout. So y'all know I'm in the process of changing my name to Kelly. So tell me why when I go out, I'll be like, yeah. They be like, oh yeah, you look familiar. And I'm like, how I look familiar? They're like, what's your name? I tell them because I'm changing my name to Kelly. And they be like, you are Kelly's daughter? I don't know who my daddy is. And that's the realization that when I go out and I tell people my name, they be like, you're R. Kelly's daughter. What? You like, and it's like, I don't know. I just don't be knowing what to say. Like, I don't know what to say because I don't know my daddy, And I just like, it's hard because y'all know this whole Jay-Z thing just went off, just happened. And I didn't want people to think that I was kind of using R. Kelly's. I didn't want people to think that I was using R. Kelly name for attention. And I wasn't trying to sue him for a paternity test or nothing. So I've been thrown into this and I'm like, what the heck is going on? But I'm so serious. Like being in Chicago, people be looking at me. They be like, you look familiar. Who your mama? Who? What's your name? Oh my God, you're R. Kelly's daughter. And you know what they tell me too? They be about to cry. I kid you not. They be about to cry. They be like, it's time for him to come home. We miss him. When he gonna come home back to Chicago? That's a good question. I don't know when he's coming back to Chicago. And that's something that I have to kind of get used to because like people be legitimately asking me like real questions. Like, when is R. Kelly coming home? When is R. Kelly coming home? Is he okay? Does he need anything in jail? And I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like I got totally thrown into this. But y'all can keep playing with me if you want to. Baby, I'll run a DNA test. And it's not him, like, and understand, it's not for defamation or none of that. It's just like, he's going through something serious right now. He's going through something serious right now. I don't know this man. I never met him a day in my life. And people are asking me if I'm his daughter. And they asking me like on the street. And then so when all my stuff is getting deleted, my views is getting deleted, and I'm under surveillance. And that's been real difficult, y'all. Like, I'm under surveillance by the FBI. Do y'all know what that feels like? Like, I got targeted by the FBI. And I'm under surveillance and they watching me. TikTok saying I'm spreading misinformation. YouTube deleting my views. Instagram taking stuff down. Facebook not allowing people to follow me. And then they spreading rumors. And then when I got vocal about it, then they start saying, oh, it was just a misunderstanding. No, it was not a misunderstanding. You spread that rumor. Now people on the street in Chicago are asking me if I'm R. Kelly's daughter. I'm under surveillance by the FBI. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know what the heck is going on. It's just, it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with. But I know that God, I'm going to set it straight though, because I don't play about my reputation. And it's the hard part, like people just making this assumption about me being under surveillance and I don't know what's going on. It's like I have to deal with this situation because I was in the military. I was in the military. I was in the Marines. I told y'all what I went through. Now I'm walking on the street. You said I'm R. Kelly's daughter. He's in jail, which I don't believe he did everything. TikTok is deleting my views. I'm being lied and slandered. The IRS is blocking the information, is blocking me from getting my EIN from my church. Amazon has blocked my books from world distribution, and Apple Music has done that too. Apple Music has done that too. And something else, and then I'm getting emails from the Freemasons, and then y'all saying that I'm his daughter. So, like, what is you saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with a lot right now. It's been hard not to deal with depression, but I know that it's crazy because I've been feeling like hypocritical because my relationship with God is kind of shaky. And it's because like I went through a lot of like sexual abuse as a child, and it was not about, and that was another difficult thing to deal with. Like they were saying like, y'all know I told you I was sexually abused and molested by people that were not even my biological family. And so I wrote R. Kelly and I was like, hi sir, like I don't know why they're taking my childhood story and they're trying to attach it to you when you have never done anything to me and I've never met you. So they were trying to lie and say that I had moved back to Chicago because he had abused me, and that never happened. We had never even met. So hopefully one day I pray that we can meet each other and talk about what's going on and get this situation settled, because now when I walk the streets in Chicago and when people see my name, especially like, come on now, my middle name is Sandrea and his name is Sylvester. So when they see my name, they think my name Sandrea comes from being named after him. And I'm telling y'all the truth. And so like now when I walk the streets in Chicago, people really think that I'm his daughter. They really think that he's my father. So we're going to have to get this situation straightened out. I don't know. We're going to have to talk about it. I don't want to get messy with it because I don't want to seem like I'm attacking him, but I do have to deal with this situation because now being under surveillance and I have no idea what's going on. My views getting deleted from TikTok. All of this bad stuff is happening to me because I'm being claimed. And it's crazy because it's just weird, like how TikTok, YouTube, and these social media platforms attacking me, but I'm the one that was sexually abused, and I'm the one that was molested, and I'm the one that was molested by people that were working for the government, but I'm the one that's getting blocked and banned. Like, it's just crazy, the lack of sympathy and the lack of cruelty that I deal with from these people that run these institutions, and I just have to press forward through it no matter what. So basically what I'm trying to say is like, ever since they spread that rumor saying that I'm the long lost princess of R&B, I'm the long lost daughter of R. Kelly, they were saying that the assumption happened because we both from Chicago. Did R. Kelly have a baby on the road? I don't know what he did. Only he know what he was bumping and grinding to. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get in contact with I hope that they not hiding his mail from him in that jail facility. I had to get in contact with him and I had to tell him what's going on because now, but I told y'all in 2023 what that was about. I told you in 2023 was that about. If you are a person with influence and you get sworn by police officers working with the FBI and they trying to put you in the same jail system as somebody else that's a celebrity, and you can kind of put it together that you're getting set up, So in 2023, I was absolutely blindsided. I was already living in North Carolina. R. Kelly had got transferred to North Carolina. When R. Kelly got transferred to North Carolina, because I had submitted an ancestry test to Ancestry.com. When R. Kelly had got transferred, I started being under surveillance. I got an email from the FBI. My husband became an informant and I got set up and ejected from my home. And then they filed a repossession foreclosure on my car. The IRS blocked my ways to get the EINs for my LLCs. I had to shut my nonprofit down and I had to hide for 2 years. So all of this stuff that had happened to R. Kelly I had started dealing with it while I had a child. And you have to understand that when you're getting persecuted, whatever lie has to match your level. Whatever lie has to match your level when you're dealing with the industry. I'm not as notorious as R. Kelly. He's the king of R&B. I'm not as notorious as him. But it's kind of like they had switched. They had tried to put the same allegations on me because I was dealing with some white woman who was the property manager trying to flirt with me, as a black woman. And so I was kind of blindsided because I'm like, if I'm a black woman, how can this white woman sit here and try to lie and say that I'm trying to assault her? Like she ain't just flashed me her titties a few weeks ago. So I was blindsided because I had never dealt with nothing like that. And I knew I was screwed because she had went and was crying wolf and trying to make it seem like, oh, this black woman is trying to attack me. Oh, you are a married woman. You are a married woman. Why are you trying to flash your titties? But I guess you don't want your husband to know that you attracted to black women. But when you're dealing with a racist system, you can't be going to the courthouse and saying like, yo, this white bride was trying to flash me her titties. Now she getting upset and now I'm getting ejected from my home. You see what I'm saying? So I was dealing with a lot of stuff. And I made the decision to go ahead and move forward with the process of divorcing my husband, and which was the right choice. But I was dealing with a lot of bad stuff, man. And so I'm still in the process of recovering. I lost a lot of thousands of dollars. I was making about $15,000 a month during that time. Now I'm down to, I don't even want to talk about it. I was making, and that's because I had my own business. And I was getting ready to start up my nonprofit through a church ministry. The church was not funded. That was through my own business. So I was dealing with a lot of legal trauma, a lot of legal stuff. And so just being attached to this R. Kelly situation, I just didn't want people to think like I didn't want people to think that I was trying to use him to get attention for my music, if that makes sense. I didn't want people to think like I was desperate for this man to be my father. The only reason I got vocal is because I was under surveillance. I'm like, what the freak is, why y'all following me? And then I wasn't just under surveillance, y'all. I had about 30 white men. These are men. These are not women. 30 white men, police officers with guns, swarming me. One black woman swarming me over a white broad that flashed me her titties. Then I didn't want her. I'm just telling you what happened. I didn't want her, lied on me, called the cops, said I was irate, and then y'all trying to throw me in jail with R. Kelly. And then they go online saying that I'm his daughter. What in the Illuminati is going on? I'm just being honest. I'm like, what in the Illuminati is going on right now? What in the Illuminati? What in the Freemasonry? What in the Eastern Stars? The heck is going on? So I had to get down to all of this, divorce my husband, take my child and flee. And now, because they spread their rumor online, people coming up to me like, oh my God, you are Kelly's daughter. If I'm his daughter, he need to send me some money to buy a car. Since he the reason I lost my car on some real stuff. And I feel kind of blown. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't even know this man, but I feel some type of way. Like, yo, I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you, but do you this is the thing that blows me. I never met this man a day in my life. They said that I was his daughter. They took it down when I started getting vocal, but I got the screenshots, so I ain't even worried. Trust me, I got evidence. So if you ever want to act stupid, I got evidence. They took the rumor and they was like, she R. Kelly daughter, but we don't know if she attracted to him. What? And I told him that in the letter. I said, I'm disgusted by these rumors. Like, what you mean that he my father and I'm attracted to him, ho? Like, what is you saying? You know what I'm like, ho, what is you saying? Smut, I don't know who you think you're dealing with, but you see me online and I cover my body up when I walk out because I get a lot of attention. I ain't even gonna cap. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, first of all, baby, let me explain to you. Everywhere I go, I got a new man trying to talk to me. I don't never got to sleep with any man that's my father. That's what you nasty hoes do. I don't got to do that, baby. Even when I'm dressed down, the man's still looking at me. That's just how it is with me. Don't even try to play me. You know what I'm saying? So I've been dealing with this crazy stuff. And now when I walk in the streets and people hear my name, they like, oh, you his daughter. You his baby. They call me baby girl. I ain't lying. So my nickname is baby girl. They be like, hey, baby girl. Or this R.Kelly baby. And it's crazy because like when I walk into a building, they be like, and I'm like, is you good? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not uppity. I had, after the FBI set me up, I had to go work at McDonald's. I ain't even lying. I was mad as crap there. I had to flip that. I had to put them fries in that thing for my baby. I sure did, y'all. I sure did. They got me, yo. I was at McDonald's. I ain't even lying. They got me. I ain't gonna say they got me, but yeah, I had to go work in McDonald's. I had to take care. My baby daycare. She was at a university daycare. I had her in private school. Don't ever try to play me. I had my baby in private school. So I was dealing with something real like I had my baby in private school on a McDonald's salary. Can you believe that? She sure was in private school while I was working at McDonald's. I ain't had no choice. But it was rough, man. So even though like I'm not gonna say I'm angry at him because I don't know him, but I'm saying like I do deserve for you to acknowledge me. Like I do deserve for you to say something to me because no matter what, and I'm not claiming that you are, and I don't know if he ever gonna see this. I'm not claiming that you are, but you gotta understand, like I'm under surveillance. You gotta understand. I got swarmed by the police officers working with the FBI. TikTok delete my views. My stuff getting blocked from world distribution. I'm getting lied on. I'm getting slandered, and it's all because they saying that I'm your long lost daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like that hurts. And I don't even know him. And it's like I'm not trying to be like crazy. I'm just saying, yo, like, are you gonna apologize? Because I don't know you, but for somehow, some way, I'm getting attached to your stuff. So it's been real rough, man. It's been real rough. And I feel like God, like when I go through these terrible things, God be like, what is it going to take for you to submit to me? What is it going to take for you to surrender to me? Because I'm all you got. You know, God told me he don't want me singing R&B music. And, you know, it just get rough. It get real rough. Like, I don't have no hatred towards him. I'm just like, you need to see how your actions, like, I don't even know you. You know, that on some real, I'm like, dog, I don't even know you. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you come from. I don't know if you had a baby on the road. I don't know if you was humping on one of these thoughts and got pregnant with me. And I don't know what happened. You know, I don't know who you are. All I'm saying is that your actions has affected me. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But y'all, when I'm on the street and they hear, and I know that when I finish this process of legally changing my name, I already know how it's going to go. I already know that they're going to be like, it's really going to heat up a notch. And so like, it's put me in a position because I can't rely on the financial side. Like I had adopted a child in Africa and I had to make the decision to cut that ties to protect the child in Africa from what I'm dealing with over here. And so now I'm getting ready to go into entrepreneurship. Like I don't have a choice but to go to really work on my cleaning business because, and I want to move out of Chicago, but at the same time, like I got a court order parenting plan. So I'm kind of stuck because I'm like, dang, because of this situation going on with him, like I don't really know. I never had a parenting plan with the court before. So I really don't know if I legally can move. Like I don't want to lose custody of my daughter. So it's been rough, man. I've been depressed. I've been real depressed because like I just can't believe I'm dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an emotional eater. I just can't believe I'm dealing with this. It's like, it's rough, especially rough financially. Like it's rough financially because any means of me trying to get some, like I'm getting because of, and like again, I'm not blaming this on him. I'm just saying how his actions, and I'm not saying he did anything, has affected me, and I don't even know him. Like how do I say this? Even when I apply to jobs, like it's hard for me to find a job because they see my name. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for, like, they see my name, they pass over who I am, they pass over me at jobs. I go to interviews, they look at me up and down, they look at the braids in my hair. We don't want to hire you. Like, I'm sitting at a job, a hoe that never has a babysitting. She ain't never had the job in her life. All she did was babysit some kids, got hired, and I didn't. And I was in the military. But it's because they looked and saw my name, you know? And so they look at my appearance and they look at me and they look and see what's going on with me online. We don't want to hire her. What the heck am I going to do, God? Because gospel music don't make no money. Nobody want to listen to gospel. The IRS and block my EINs for my church. What the heck am I going to do? There's some crazy stuff, yo. So I'm just going to, it's hard. It's hard. It's like, I be stressed out, Mo. I be stressed out, man. I ain't gonna cap. I be stressed out. And y'all know I got osteoporosis. I can't even smoke. I be wanting to smoke a cigar or something. Because I used to smoke hookah. I be wanting to smoke a cigar so bad. But I be like, damn, I can't smoke, man. I might end up in the hospital. I want to smoke a cigar so bad. Oh my God, I want to smoke so bad. I'm freaking stressed, bro. I'm stressed, but that's what the heck I've been going through, y'all.